The new GTA Online weekly update is almost here, and today on the show we're going to be going over all of the news and information in regards to our new update with all new money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, more Halloween content, and extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in this next week here in GTA Online. There's a lot to go over today. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek, of course, at week 3 of the Halloween event here in GTA Online for 2024. So with that being said, let's get started. Jumping in for the Halloween content for this week, we do have the doppelganger clone slashers that are back this week, so you can take advantage of that, and that's going to tie in a little bit next to the login unlocks and the free rewards for this week, where players can unlock the brown creepy cat mask as well as all of the Calica masks, like the Sugar Skull mask, the Maritime Calica mask, as well as the Royal Calica mask. Of course, these are in honor of Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. We talked about this on Monday of some of that content that will be coming, and of course, like I said, it's coming this week, so you can expect it starting tomorrow morning. Jumping into this week's weekly challenge, if you eliminate your clone slasher in GTA Online, you'll also be rewarded with the black creepy cat mask as well as $100,000. That's your weekly challenge for the week. Jumping into our money bonuses, we actually do have a pretty good opportunity along with some continuing bonuses. So we do have double money and double RP on the Acid Lab sell missions. I actually wasn't expecting some sort of business bonus during the month of Halloween. I also wasn't expecting us to get anything really good, during heist month, besides the heist content, because of course, with November being heist month, it's all going to be focused on heist, not necessarily businesses themselves. And then December is the winter DLC update for GTA, and usually Rockstar doesn't do good bonuses when that new content is fresh out of the gates. But I'm happy to see that we do have double money and double RP in the Acid Lab sell missions for this week, because if you've been waiting for another good money bonus for one of your businesses, well, this is definitely your opportunity to take advantage. In addition to that, double money and double RP is continuing on the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival and the Zombie Survival game mode. At this point, we've probably reached the 800 million zombies taken down as well, which is pretty awesome. So congrats to the community for finishing that amazing challenge. We do have a double money and double RP on the Slasher Adversary mode. Of course, that's the Halloween weekly rotated adversary mode for this week. If you do have GTA Plus, that'll be stacked with double money for that, so you'll have 4 times money. And then finally, we also have triple money and triple RP on the Halloween Community Series this week as well. Now, jumping into our discounts, let's check out the new ones for this week. We do have 30% off the Innis Urus, 30% off the Willard Eudora, 30% off the Inus Windsor Drop, as well as 30% off the Benefactor Sterling GT. And then we also have all the other discounts from the previous Halloween weeks continuing here, like 30% off the Albany Lurcher, 30% off the Albany Brigham, 30% off the Albany Frankenstein, 30% off the DeClassy Tornado Rat Rod, 30% off the LCC Sanctus, as well as 30% off the Chariot Romero Hearse. And then we wrap up this week's discounts with basically free items or 100% off discounts on the skull tattoos, as well as all Sugar Skull face paints. Jumping into this week's 3 salvage yard robberies, these are of course going to be available all the way until next week, October the 23rd. So let's start off. We have the Canis Camacho. That will be this week's standard range vehicle featured in the McToney robbery. The Pegassi Torero XO will be this week's top range vehicle featured in the Gangbanger robbery. And then the DeClassy Vigoro ZX mid-range vehicle will be featured in the Duggan robbery for this week. At the Diamond Casino and Resort, your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle is the Dinka Conjo SJ. And at the LS Car Meet, your LS Car Meet prize ride for this week is the Karen Futo GTX, and you can of course win this vehicle by placing top 5 in LS Car Meet Series races for 3 days in a row. So once again, another 3 days you got to log into the game and complete that challenge, but top 5 is very generous, not too hard of a challenge to complete as long as you're logging into the game daily. I will of course on Friday have my money guide out on all of the bonuses and how you can most take advantage. Of course, tomorrow my weekly update guide, I'll showcase all the in-game changes, rewards, discounts, things like that. And then on Saturday we'll continue with another episode of the free vehicles guide reviewing the performance as well as the customization on that Dinka Conjo SJ as well as the Karen Futo GTX. So there's a nice little sneak preview into the rest of the end of the week content here that you can find on this channel. But let's move into the other LS Car Meet vehicles like the test drive cars. Your premium test drive vehicle for this week is the Grotti Brioso RA. Of course, that's for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S players. Then we also have the Coil Raiden as your standard vehicle, the Grotti GT500, as well as the Benefactor Serrano. All of these are available for all players, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Then at Simeon's Premium Deluxe motorsport car dealership, we have some really interesting ones featured here. The Chariot Romero hearse continues from last week, so that's going to be the third week in a row that's featured here, but we have the DeClassy Scramjet that's available. That's, I think, the first time in a long time we've seen that available here. We have the Benefactor Sterling GT, the Grati Cheetah, as well as the Canis Bodhi or Body here. Next, at Luxury Autos, two more vehicles. We have the Vapid Dominator FX, as well as the Vapid Illusion. And then at the gun van, you can take 40% off the military rifle in this game, as well as 30% off the sniper rifle, but that discount specifically right there is only available for GTA Plus members only. When it comes to this week's HSW time trial, weekly time trial, and premium race, let's go over these. Your HSW time trial for the week is Del Perro Beach to Murrieta Heights. Your normal time trial for this week is Sawmill. And then this week's premium race is Muscle In, and it is locked to the Muscle Cars class and category only right there. And that is basically everything that is coming into the game that's brand new for this week here in GTA Online, things like that. Oh, I also forgot to mention, because I talked about this just very briefly in a previous video, but now it's actually out, and so I want to update all you guys because I didn't make a dedicated video on it because it just released yesterday. It's interesting how Rockstar did this outside of the normal weekly update changes with the tunables and things like that. But the UFOs are now in the game, so you can take your daily UFO photograph, and once you go through the rest of this month, photograph one each and every single day, you'll get some cool rewards at the end of it. So make sure to do that if you're interested. You know, Ghosts Exposed is continuing, but that's not going to be double money and double RP starting tomorrow. So if you have not done it yet, you may want to do it before it goes off of double money, just because you'll be sacrificing another $200,000 that you could otherwise be earning on the same content that you're going to be doing for this Halloween season in GTA Online. So just keep that in mind. Also, don't forget about the other discounts that are going away, like 30% off the Vapid Rattel, the DeClassy Mamba, the Weenie EC Sport, the Zirconium Journey 2. Don't forget about the Obey Tailgater S Podium vehicle this week. Don't forget about the Maibatsu Penumbra FF LS Car Meet Prize Ride. Our other discounts, the weekly challenge for the other cat mask, the gray creepy cat mask on the 100 grand. There's a lot of stuff this week in GTA that's going away, so don't forget about all that. With all that being said though, we're gonna wrap things up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online, Red Dead Online, as well as Rockstar Games content as a whole, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and I will keep you guys updated here on this channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you are more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in my description box down below as well if you're interested. With all that being said, again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. Let me know in the comments what you think about this week here in GTA Online for this weekly update, the third week of the Halloween event in 2024. And I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video bright and early tomorrow morning. Adios, amigos.